Everyone knows by now that Counter-Strike 2 skins can be very expensive. However, the beauty of skins outside of the designs is it's being accessible for everyone regardless of your budget. You can get a whole inventory for a few bucks to start with. But obviously, the higher the budget gets, the better skins you own. And that's why in this video, I decided to look at what $5 can get you versus $50. If that's something that will interest you, make sure to stick around, like and subscribe, it is very much appreciated, and let's get right into it. And since you barely use 10 weapons in an average game, the skins in this list will be restricted to, let's say, the main weapons: Glock, USP, AK, M4, Desert Eagle, and AWP. And starting with the Glock 18 Moonrise, it's a timeless classic on top of the aesthetically pleasing design and the purple color. It's a pattern-based skin, so you can get a tiny Q star on it. There are countless of other budget options for the Glock. This skin starting at 0.35 is the best option to match with the upcoming skins. And next up we have the USPS Black Lotus. Without a much cheaper options to fit our budget with the USP, it's the best option to fit our theme, and the overall price tag is just good. This USP costs around $0.71, so it's not a great hit to your wallet after all. Next up is the Desert Eagle Trigger Discipline. Our final pistol will be covered in pink and blue, and although it's not really a perfect match to the previous skins, it remains the best budget Desert Eagle. Costed only $0.26. Oh, by the way, did you know that both the Black Lotus and Trigger Discipline were made by the same artist? Shout out Moonfighter. Moving on to the main rifles, we got the M4A1S Night Terror. With the pistols being out of the way, there is plenty of money left for the rifles, which was the plan from the start, and we got a city side main rifle. The Night Terror will terrorize and strike fear into your opponents. Well, that's just so stupid, but at the same time, if you get it in battle scarred condition, it will turn purple, and it will perfectly match the theme we've been going on for so far. Next up is the AK47 Slate. It's just a black skin. There is nothing to it. I wish I could say more. It's black, good for crafts. Everybody knows it by now. So enough of the yapping. But for our final piece is the AWP Asterion. It's kind of a forgotten skin, but it's making our comeback on this list since it's the best option to finalize the $5 budget. Also, the price has been dropping steadily and is now into the cheapest, costing only 0.30, so it's kind of a must-have, you know. And bruh, it's $5. It's time for the $50 loadout. It's a slightly more flexible budget, you can get a lot of more options, so we decided to go with something very loud and chaotic as a theme. So, for the Glock 18, we have the Glock Vogue. With blue eyes staring into your soul, it is kind of distinguishes itself with vibrant colors, opposite to other Glock skins within the same price range. And for the USP, we have the USPS Cortex. We said cheap skin can be stunning. With a weapon that blows your opponent's brains out, quite literally, it's one of the better looking USPs despite the budget. Although there are more expensive items, we gotta save some for the main weapons. Desert Eagle, we're going with the Mecha Industries, a classic. It's not as vibrant for the whole budget and theme, but its sleek minimalistic design will fit basically in any type of loadout. Desert Eagle skins are either cheap or expensive with really limited options in the middle ground. For the AK, we have the AK47 Headshot. It's literally the perfect name for the perfect tool. Headshot, you get headshots with the AK, so it kinda makes sense. Plus, it's a great cover skin for its price, with a graffiti art style across the weapon, in addition to the pearlescent effect, which gives it even more flair. For the M4A4, you probably guessed it, it's in living color. To match the vibe and aesthetic of the loadout, especially with the AK47, this M4 is a perfect match. It's literally a match made in heaven, with the exact same art style. Finally, we have the AWP Chromatic Aberration. The final piece of the puzzle will be this magnificent, loudly vibrant AWP. Although different colors compared to the M4 and AK, I mean, come on. It's just as vibrant as the other rifles and fits perfectly with both T, CT sidearm. Because we got, you know, we got a pink pistol for the CTs, and we got like something like purple pink for the T side as well. So hey, it's a good weapon. Keep in mind that there are 1,750 skins in the game. You can make endless loadouts based on your preferences. So if you'd like to change some of the selected options in this video, there is an oceans of skins waiting for you. Thank you so much. And if you notice, this is a very low effort video because I did spend a lot of effort on making a video and YouTube did their thing and basically didn't promote it, or at least suggested to people. It got like, the reach was like 1,000 max, when in my previous videos they were like in the 90s and 100,000, whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm not gonna complain to you. If you enjoyed, drop the like, drop the subscribe button. See you in the next one.